pyramids and pentagons. To be clear, I have no desire to be at the top of the school coolness pyramid, if that even exists. I'd be perfect as the base of the pyramid, or even a plain old boring side. Basically, I just want to be a part of something. Specifically, I want to be a part of the Pentagon. No, not the highly secretive government building near Washington, D.C., where military stuff happens. I'm talking about the Pentagon of Mountain Crest Elementary. Some schools have great volleyball teams, great basketball players, or great spellers. We have a math club, one that has taken first place in the Math Olympiad 4 years in a row. On the day of the competition, the Pentagon wears matching shirts, and the whole school gives them high fives, thumbs up, pats on the backs, first in line, all that. Each of the upper grades has an elite group of 5 members. They are rock stars here. This year, if our school wins, it will be a huge deal. That's because a pentagon has 5 sides. There are 5 team members from the 5th grade, and this will be win number 5. So everyone's freaking out. Every school year, it all starts over, and anyone has a chance to become part of the Pentagon. The math teacher, Mrs. Vicario, has announced the captain. It wasn't a shocker, since she has the highest math grade in our class. She always has, and she's always part of the Pentagon. But the remaining 4 people will be selected soon. Mr. Vicario will look at our recent test scores and decide who gets invitations. If there is a tie, the captain helps pick the members. Since the beginning of the school year, I've been practicing my math facts. I've been multiplying every number and fraction I could get my hands on. Whenever Dad goes to the grocery store, I go with him to estimate the cost and calculate the tax. My little math maniac, Dad calls me. I like math and all, but that's not really why I want this. The truth is, if I'm chosen for the Pentagon, I'll be dripping in respect. Almost everyone avoids me now like I'm some sort of rat who tells on people and uses her connection to get them in trouble. See all previous info about my mother being the principal. There was only one time that I was a rat. One time that I talked to Mom about something I shouldn't have. One time. But some people won't forget it. It was last year, and only one person got in trouble. True, the person was Chloe Alvarez, my former best friend, but I will forever regret telling Mom. If I just kept my mouth shut, maybe I'd still have a semi-normal life, and maybe Chloe and I would still be friends, something I want more than anything. The problem is, she went and made other friends. But that's not the only problem. The recently named captain of the Pentagon and the student who will help select the remaining members? Chloe Alvarez, the girl who refuses to talk to me ever again. Sprite deficient. I sneak out of the cafeteria and hustle up to Lexa and Graham before they can see where I came from. They're both drinking Sprites they got from the vending machine in the teacher's lounge. Since it's 3:45, Mr. Dancy, the PE teacher, was just in there finishing his lesson plans. I know this because Mr. Dancy finishes his lesson plans every day by 3:45, like clockwork. He is also very generous with us after-school kids when it comes to our Sprite needs. Telling him we have a disease, severe Sprite deficiency, always gets him laughing and emptying the change out of his pocket. Lexa takes a sip from her can. Where do you come from? I'm breathing hard. Oh, down by the thing. She doesn't wait for me to explain. That really isn't an explanation. The meeting starts in 5 minutes, she says. Band room, be there. Graham waves his clarinet case at me. I'm in charge of the entertainment portion of the meeting. I nod, as always. 4.5 minutes. Lexa barks over her shoulder as she power walks down the hallway. I memorized the Star-Spangled Banner, Graham says. Then he shoots me a sneaky smile, adds, but I'm going to play it in double time for fun, and walks into a pole. You okay? he asks the pole, then laughs and heads down the hall. There's so much to say about that strange boy, I don't know where to start.